beautiful Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for mid-August right through to mid-September 2021. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for anything at all, money, e-gifts, donations, it is not me, it is a scam. I do not solicit for personal readings. I do not do personal readings, and I will never ask you for anything at all, okay? So I do not have Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. So anyone on those platforms pretending to be me, please report them. It is a scam, and as I said, I will never ask you for anything at all. So if anyone asks you for anything in exchange for anything, red flags, okay? So let's get straight on with your career reading, my beautiful Gemini. Now, I'm going to cleanse your space at the same time as cleansing mine. I've already saged the area and I've already meditated on the cards, but I thought it would be nice to cleanse your space hourly as well as mine. And be prepared for 3 loud sounds. So if you do have headphones on, please be mindful of your wonderful ears. I'd hate for you to get a bit of a shock there. So let's begin. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, I don't know about you, but every time I hear the second sound, my shoulders always drop. It's like clockwork. It's really beautiful, peaceful sort of energy there. Now let's get straight to your career reading. The Lionsgate portal, it closed yesterday on the 12th of August. So you should have set your intentions and felt that power up energy. But if you did not set your intentions, of course, it is not too late ever to set an intention. But using the energy that is just sort of come towards us from the 26th of July right through to the 12th of August. That was a very powerful time for manifestation and opening the third eye chakra. Let's see what's to come in terms of your career. Truly grateful. Ooh. Interesting energy that's coming through right now. It's almost like things have been a bit chaotic, but then all of a sudden things are slotting into place. That's what I'm feeling with the energy. So let's see what's coming here. We've got simplicity. Okay, simplicity. Things will just start slotting into place. We will pull cards on this and go a little bit deeper. We've got openness. Okay, and we've also got change. And we have courage. Now they want me to go one more, so I will. And thank you so much. There it is, just flipping right out. Blessings. Loving that. Okay, so simplicity. Your guides are with you at this time. You're protected is what they're giving me here. Now this, actually over this word right now, they just gave me signifier. So if, for example, you just saw some white, because right now they're showing me white feathers falling from the sky. Okay, so I mean, if you came across a feather in your path, for example, or somewhere where it shouldn't be, I mean, that's wonderful. It is a sign that your guides are with you and giving you pointers that they are around and that their presence are being felt. But this is not what they're giving me right now. What they're giving me right now is someone witnessing feathers just falling from the sky in front of them, just sort of dropping down in front of them. It's that, if that's you, that's your energy, that you witnessed that in the last week. They're giving me a time frame of a week. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. Now you can be listening to this reading and look up and see them falling. So please take it as it resonates. They're indicating that, oh, okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Well, first of all, they're indicating that your guides are with you and they're helping you with a problem that you may be wrestling with at this moment in time. So whatever you're thinking about when you see those feathers, it is important. But also, they actually just said, make a wish. And you know what, Gemini, I'm not going to get emotional because I'm feeling like there's someone out there who really needs a wish granted right now. And it's quite emotional, I feel like. So I'm just going to breathe through that energy. I'm sending you out a huge hug, whoever that is, that you could do with a wish right now to come true. So look out for that. That's a signifier, but make a wish. Okay, so simplicity. Things are going to get easier. Things are going to get streamlined. Things are going to start to become a lot more clear in the next couple of weeks. And also, I feel like there is, how can I put it? I feel like the plan is starting to take shape. All the effort, the hard work that you've been putting in already, I feel like there's going to be a moment where you can just step back a little bit and not be like full speed ahead all the time. You're going to get an opportunity to really relax, okay? Now, we've also got openness. Now, it's, excuse me, I do apologize. I've been a little bit unwell recently, but I'm nearly back to best, so I do apologize for the cough. Now, the moon card indicates something hidden in the shadows, something that you're not seeing at the moment in time, things working behind the scenes in order to bring you what you were manifesting there. The moon card indicates that there is an opportunity coming towards you, a huge opportunity actually, lying in the shadows in terms of your career, and it's just waiting for the right moment to pop out at you. I feel like the stars are aligning to bring you something to do with a goal or dream that you've been planning. Now I'm going to pull a quick card about this because the card does say openness, but actually they're giving me an energy of, yeah, don't speak up about something. The Page of Cups. Sorry, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So now the Page of Pentacles in the reverse indicates, perhaps a job that you may have felt like did not go your way, or an opportunity that did not go your way, or financial opportunity that didn't really come to terms. It's almost like it was a missed opportunity here. They're indicating don't talk about the things that you lost. Don't talk about the things that you feel like you missed out on, because you're not going that way, Gemini. What is right for you will never pass you by. They're indicating, yeah, also be mindful about who you tell your plans to. It's almost like they're saying keep something on the down low, keep it to yourself, or you are keeping it to yourself because you feel like you don't want to jinx it. The Five of Swords in the reverse indicates that there could be people around you who, it's not that they're intentionally trying to get in your way, Gemini, but I feel like there's something blocking your progress here, and it may be that, when people, now I'm going to try and say this diplomatically from what they're giving me. So thank you so much. I'm sure grateful. What they're giving me here is that there's someone in your world who really does care about you, Gemini. They really do. And they don't like to fight with you, but sometimes it's like butting heads. And I feel like this person, they want to make peace. But the thing is, they see you reaching for better. They see you reaching for greater. And whilst they do want the best for you, they don't want to be left behind. Okay? This is the energy that I'm getting. And I feel like this person, they tend to sometimes secretly delight in the fact that if an opportunity did not go your way, they secretly are kind of glad, which is not a very nice, obviously, energy to be in, but they feel like you're going to leave them behind and you're going to cut them out of your life, okay? So this could be a family member, this could be a friend. I have to give you, because I'm feeling the energy, this person actually has your best interest at heart, really, deeply. I mean, it doesn't look like it from this, but as you can see, it's not in this position. If it was in this position, I'd be like, Gemini, cut that person right out of your life, okay? But this person, I feel like this person, they overthink things a lot. They actually want peace. They want things to be fair. But this person, they feel like your world changing means their world changes. And they're going to be seeing a lot less of you, or communicating a lot less with you if you get a job or an opportunity or a goal of your dreams. So just be mindful of that. If there's anything you're going for example, you've said you sent your resume out, or you've you're going for a new job or something like that, they're just indicating just keep it to yourself, okay? You can talk about it when you're successful, when you achieve it, okay? So just be mindful of that. I feel like you know who that person is. This person is not a bad soul, okay? So there's no hate here with this. This person's a little bit worried. They're overthinking that they're going to lose you, okay? That's what I'm getting with those cards. I don't often get that energy with this card. Now we got change, so you're elevating, okay? As you can see, the balloon is rising up and rising up to meet the sun there. So I feel like you are moving forward. Now, obviously it's a little horse there, so it does feel like a bit of a merry-go-round, and that you've been, perhaps it feels like you've been dealing with energy that feels like sometimes you're in the circus, Gemini. I just get this energy where you may have felt like it's been pretty mad. It's been pretty crazy recently, and you're like, am I in a circus? Is this whole thing is like crazy? I feel like just before you have an elevated moment, things start to get really chaotic because there's breakthrough. You know, when things get chaotic, it means they're breaking patterns. They're breaking things that you've already done. They're breaking it down in order for change. So that's why it feels a little bit crazy, because there is some sort of change on the other side that allows you to elevate in your career. Now we got courage, so you have the courage to weather any storm. You've got what it takes. You know, you can persevere. You've got endurance. You've got determination, and you're strong. Okay, no matter the circumstances, no matter what you're faced with in life, Gemini, you're the sort of person who finds a way. Now, interestingly enough, they're showing me the background again. They did this the other day in another reading. And as you can see, if you look closer enough, there's a map, okay? So as long as you got a plan, okay, and you're clear on the plan, then you're going to be okay. Planning is important, but also if there's anything you need to tweak in the plan that you feel like is not working, then, you know, of course, make some adjustments. It doesn't mean that the plan is not going to come to fruition and bring you to where you need to go. It just means that there needs a little bit of an adjustment there to allow your abundance to flow more clearly towards you. And we've got blessings, okay? So very positive time. Excuse me. Yeah, they're really showing me the waterfall here. So a goal or a dream that has been quite difficult to get towards is starting to move again. There's been a bit of a stagnant energy on it. It's almost like, what they're showing me is like this pool had to fill up first before things started to overflow. So there was a time lapse. So it feels like there's been a bit of a delay in your abundance, but it actually gave you an opportunity to be cautious and look around and make sure that everything was secure before you move ahead on it. And they are indicating there's a lot of positive energy to come towards you. So let's go a little bit deeper and find out. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? Okay. We have the Strength card, we've got the Moon card, and we got the Death card. So definitely, you know, anything that's not working in the plan, tweaking it, cutting it out. We got the Hierophant. They want me to go one more. Interesting. They've been taking a lot more in the third position. Okay. So we've got the Fool card, we've got the Judgment card, and we've got the Star. Interesting. So you're definitely elevating here, but they're asking you to look at your commitments to your plan as well. So let's see what we've got. We've got the Strength card here. Now you're breaking the chains. As I said, if anything was stagnant there, your protagonist energy is the courage to go after your goals and dreams. You're a force to be reckoned with here, Gemini. I feel like you are not letting anything or anybody hold you back. You're going after your intentions, and I feel like you're going to achieve greatly, because you see that figure there has got a spear. So you're on target. You've got everything you need to achieve. I feel like you're going to show people what you're made of. Also, you're overcoming any fear, because the Moon card, the moon in the background represents illusions. It could be illusions of fear or blockages. You know, I feel like you're not stagnant here, and I feel like you recognize that you need to make a mark or need to make a move in a certain direction. And you've had a lot of patience already, so I feel like you're making a calculated move towards your destiny, and nothing's going to hold you back there. Also, it's number 11, okay? Normally, in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the Strength card is number 8. So this one's number 11, so this means, you know, you're putting yourself on your soul path. You are on the right journey, and I feel like nothing's going to hold you back here. Now we got the Moon card. It is in the reverse position. It's in the resistance position. So there's two energies I'm getting with this Moon card. One is, actually now they're giving me another energy. One is about a commitment to long-term prosperity and maybe taking a more structured role where you have less freedom for yourself. And one is more of a free lifestyle, maybe like freelance, and you may be trying to choose between the two. What is right for you? Now the Moon card indicates there's going to be opportunities arising, and it will give you an opportunity to actually sidestep. I feel like there's a detour here. So either something unseen came to the surface, Gemini, and has made you question everything, whether that's you feel there's some sort of struggle here that indicates you've had to change a route or change the plan. And you may have felt a little bit nervous at first, fear, and felt like undecided as to which direction to go in. But I feel like during that time, you're actually finding your motivation, your drive for the way forward. And I feel like there's an opportunity. I mean, there could be two opportunities, Gemini, but I'm really feeling one very solid opportunity coming towards you. And the Moon card, yeah, so when you get the Moon card, it is about opportunity sort of coming from nowhere, a surprise. I feel like it's almost like either secret knowledge or a piece of information that just comes towards you that you were not expecting. Now, I'm just going to pull a quick card on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please? Oh, wow. Look at that. Straight on that. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it comes from a third-party situation. Now, that could be a boss. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be someone you care about, love, or it could be like you've sent your resume out. The Three of Pentacles indicates that there is an opportunity that comes from an alternative source that allows you to financially take a step in the right direction. Now, this card in particular, it means, you know, quality of work, you know, your craftsmanship. You're very good at what you do, and you're being given an opportunity to show it off. Okay, they're indicating here that there's an opportunity that sort of comes from nowhere. Either you are put up forward for a raise or a promotion or something like that, or you're being given an opportunity to show what you can do in a certain area. Maybe someone's giving you a trial run at something. They're giving me that you're going to show people what you're made of, that actually you're going to really impress people. As you can see, those two figures, they're looking at this person who's standing a little bit higher than the others, and they're discussing this person. So I feel like they're kind of like in awe of this person's abilities, that they put them on a bit of a pedestal there. So I feel like people are looking at what you can do, the quality of your work, and whatever it is, I feel like they either are welcoming you onto a team, or they're putting you in the right direction for you to financially become very, how can I put that, in a strong position. Okay, now I don't know if you noticed, but I've been gasping for air a little bit. I've got asthma as well as I've had a bit of a cold, so I'm just going to pause the video for a second to just go and take my asthma pump, and I will be back. I do apologize. This does not normally happen, but it's happening at the moment, so I'm just going to do that. One moment, please. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, I am back in the room. I do apologize about that. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes it just takes you by surprise, and I could feel myself sort of being less and less able to, you know, so it was best to go and get my asthma pump and sort myself out. Anyway, I'm back in the room, so let's get back to your reading. So as I was talking about here, we have that Moon card, which means there's some sort of opportunity that is coming towards you, and I really feel like a third party is actually going to make the way clear for you, but I feel like they are really impressed with what you do or what you're doing, and it allows you to build an even stronger financial future for yourself. Now, we've also got in the unified position here, the Death card. So the Death card here is about change. I mean, you've already got that card right there. So I feel like you're cultivating your world, Gemini. Either something in the plan isn't working and you need to find a different route or a different way of doing something. I feel like you're tweaking the plan. You're making changes, things that work, you're keeping those. Things that do not work or are hindering you in any way, you're basically eradicating them from the journey ahead. Nothing's going to stop you. This card basically says you're unstoppable. Also, I'm doing this reading on the 13th of August. So, and this is number 13. So they're indicating 1313 is very important for you as a numerical sign that there is change afoot for you. So if you found yourself seeing a lot of synchronicities, and 1313 seems to be the one, I feel like you're on the brink of major change here for you. Now, as you can see with this, basically this cockerel, the cockerel basically gets up at dawn, wakes everybody up. So I feel like you yourself is at a wake-up call. Now, you may have had a wake-up call by somebody else. There may have been something here that has made you realize that you're just not sort of coasting anymore. You're going to take out whatever is like hindering you. As you can see that side there, there's clouds. That cockerel there can reach up and they can eradicate the clouds that are in front of the sun. And the sun represents happiness, abundance, success. So nothing's going to get in the way of your success, and you have what it takes to go the distance on whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Now, success looks differently to everybody, Gemini, but I feel like your commitment, which is really embodied in this card, your commitment to your goals, your dreams is second to none. When you put your mind to something, Gemini, You're going to achieve it, okay? Don't let fear get in your way. Nothing's going to hold you back here. Fear is actually false evidence appearing real, if you really think about it. The only thing that sometimes gets in our way is ourselves, because we feel like we're not enough. We're not ready. We can't do it. We don't have the resources. All of the things, that little voice is there. Unfortunately, it prevents a lot of people from doing some really awesome things. You know, who cares what other people think about you? Who cares whatever, you know, let them deal with their lives, okay? You're doing yours. So don't worry about any of those things. And remember, they're just giving me this. And they mentioned it earlier when I was writing a message to one of the subscribers on the platform. Basically, there's no such thing as failure. Okay, only learning curves. Humans have attached that word failure to something that just doesn't work. But actually what my guides are giving me is that if something doesn't work, it means you learned. It does not work. It does not mean you failed. Because as soon as you feel like you failed, people feel like, well, what's the point? I may as well give up. But if you feel like you've learned something, which this card is about knowledge. The Hierophant is the card of knowledge, of learning, of, you know, getting guidance in an area that has a rigid system. You may have found like you've hit a glass ceiling, and that, you know, certain people get into the inner circle in the world that you're trying to get into, or whatever career sector you're working in, but you're about to learn the ropes here, and you're about to actually smash through that glass ceiling. Now I feel like you may be taking some sort of online courses, or but the Hierophant indicates, I mean, you could be actually booking a course online to have a socially distant course or whatever. But I feel like this card in particular, it really sort of pins down the fact that some sort of hidden knowledge or some sort of information that is not known to you at this time, Gemini, is going to make its way towards you to allow you to make some radical changes in your life and show people what you're made of. Okay? The Fool card indicates, yes, it requires a leap of faith. It requires coming out of a comfort zone and taking a risk on something, a gamble. But it's a calculated risk, okay? If you've got Virgo in your chart, last month I did a reading for them, and calculated risk is an energy that came up in the reading. So I feel like you're taking a leap of faith, you're following your heart, and it will blossom. The stars are aligning for you to have a wish come true here. Now the Fool card often means having faith that anything is possible and not being attached to the outcome. So what I mean by that is, you know, you can set your intention. This is what I would like to do. I want to get from A to Z. That is my goal. I'm going to be flexible about the journey of how I get there. I'm going to let Spirit, the universe, or whoever that you sort of understand to be your guiding source, you're going to let them guide you to where you need to go. Okay, the intention still stays the same, but how you get there, you're not trying to crush the journey and do it in the way that you're hoping for. The Fool's journey starts off a young energy. Someone is youthful, full of hope, full of joy and excitement, and feeling that anything is possible. So as we get older, we start to get a little bit more jaded and start to see that our hard work pays off in different areas, in different times, and not exactly when we hope for. And we get to the hermit stage where we're like, oh, I'm feeling a bit fed up now. I'm a bit tired, a bit weary. I got to come into the cave. The hermit goes into their cave because they're feeling a bit jaded and tired. And then they rejuvenate. And then they find hope again. And they come back out as the Fool card again. So what they're indicating here, though, is remember that childlike spirit when you felt like anything was possible and you could do it? Gemini, you're still that little child inside. We just grew up. These are grown-ass bodies, but if you ask anybody, what age do you feel? I mean, age is something you really cannot define. It is something that you feel. You cannot put, I mean, you can in physical years say, I've been so many years on this planet, but in terms of your energy, you know, some people you can really meet young souls who actually are already too jaded. They feel like they've given up. You can meet people who are older and still have that spark of energy, like, yeah, I still got it. I'm going after my goals and my dreams. It doesn't matter the age. So if you feel like age is a factor, because they just give me the word age with this card. If you feel like age is a factor, you're never too young or old to start anything. Don't let anyone dictate what you can do. This is your life, Gemini, and whatever it is you're trying to achieve, dive on all in, because the water is good. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling here with this. I mean, the Judgment card indicates your true life path, listening to your soul and following it, gaining clarity, having a wake-up call to your life's purpose. This is about renewing that hope. It is about believing that you can do it. You're at a fork in the road in life when you get the Judgment card. It means you're reaching for something greater, something better. And when you're doing that, it means you have to shed anything that's holding you back or anything that just doesn't feel right in your world, whether that's toxic job situations, whether that's a feeling of accepting the stuff that you're given, for example. I mean, it's wonderful to, for example, go into a job that you think, okay, I'm so lucky to have a job and I accept all the hard work that comes with it and the pay that comes with it. And you may over time put more hard work and more hard work, and you say, okay, well, I'm putting more and more effort into this and more hard work, but I'm not seeing the rewards tally up with more effort. So I feel like, without being egotistical, I feel like I'm worthy of a little bit more. You're allowed to ask for more, okay? So that I feel like you're being given an opportunity to weigh up your options and say, if this job or this situation isn't giving me my true worth and I feel depleted all the time and I've got nothing, my motivation is not there for this anymore. It is about finding where your motivation lies and following that path and going towards it, okay? Also, I feel like if there was something that you felt you had to put on hold for whatever reason, whether that was in 2020 or in last year, or 2020 was last year, or the year before, whatever it was, if you felt like you had to put a goal or a dream or something on hold, you're about to be revisiting it, okay? That's the card of the Judgment, is about revisiting or second chances. So I feel like if you felt like there was a missed opportunity here, you're getting a second chance, okay? At abundance, at prosperity. I feel like there's something here that really, it's either inspiration, a new idea or something. I feel like it's your soul calling and you're being asked to you're being asked to understand the direction that you're going in, because I feel like there is a direction change here for you, okay? You know what to do. Your intuition is calling you. The Moon card is the challenge itself, which is, how do you feel in terms of intuition? Clarity, truth. A truth will be revealed here. Now, as I said, some sort of secret knowledge comes your way that allows you to make a decision, but also your intuition, your gut instinct is the most important thing. So don't doubt it. It will lead the way. And I mean, the overall card is a star card, which means a success here, okay? There is hope once returned again. And also, like, this is a card of miracles. This is about having faith. So you may have had real confusion or even felt very negative, and that's not normally your energy, Gemini. You may have felt really down in the dumps recently, so I'm sending you a huge hug, a lot of love there. I know that's not going to help you in a lot of circumstances, but I can feel the energy where you're just feeling sometimes that you've lost that sparkle, okay? You're about to regain that sparkle. And I feel like there's healing that comes with this as well. So if you've been really through the ringer in terms of your career, I feel like a breath of fresh air, healing energy is going to come towards you and rise you up. I feel like stars are aligning for your success. This card is about success, abundance, and, illuminating the way, embracing new ideas, embracing growth. And I feel like there's a new version of you, okay? It's almost like you're powering up, and that may have come with the Lionsgate portal, okay? Because it just closed, as I said, on the 12th of August, but you're feeling that energy, and it's almost like you're using that energy to springboard. So I do feel like there is like an elevation, like leaping towards success or leaping towards abundance. I feel like there's some sort of, a leap or a leap of faith or something like that. Anyway, we're just going to go a little bit deeper and find out what's coming towards you. We have Seven of Cups, choices. So there's change and choice happening here. But in this particular card, it is about receiving a wish again. So I will clarify as I go forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guide Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? We've got the Magician card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. The High Priestess. Intuition is so key to you. And we got the Ace of Pentacles. So beautiful energy coming through here. A lot of prosperity. The start of something really strong. Something very exciting. Now, Seven of Cups energy. As you can see in this card, this is about a wish being granted. But there's many to choose from. So be careful what you wish for, because you may just get it. Now, the Seven of Cups is traditionally about choice. Okay, but the stars are aligning to bring you your choice. So make sure you choose, Gemini, because if you sit on the fence and you don't do anything, that is also a choice. It's a very powerful one. Sometimes when you don't make a choice, it's a powerful one, but it also takes away your power. It allows others or circumstance to choose for you, okay? So just be mindful of that. Now, I feel like with the Seven of Cups, sometimes too many choices can make us feel like we're stuck. It's like analysis paralysis. And sometimes we feel like there's just too many things to deal with all at once. So we feel a little bit overwhelmed, okay? Which makes us struggle a little bit, is what they're giving me here. They want you to be very careful to choose one thing at a time to focus on, because sometimes you're a sign of duality, Gemini, which is wonderful. I love that about you, because you see the bigger picture. You see it from all angles. But sometimes that's also puts you in a indecisive energy. You see it from all angles. So you're like, now I just don't know which way to go or which way to choose or what to focus on first. So let your intuition guide you where you need to focus on first. Pick the bigger things that you really need to focus on that may even have a time scale, and then filter it down from there. But you're about to have a lot of choice come your way that allows you to have a wish fulfillment. Okay, so a wish is going to be granted, as you can see. Now, we got the Magician card. Now, this is in the resistance position. Now, the Magician card is about focusing on goals and dreams. So you may have felt a little bit of lack of focus recently, or you may have felt like your energy is completely scattered. And sometimes when, as I said, you've got a lot of choice, sometimes you may feel like you're procrastinating. You know that there's things you need to do, Gemini, but you sit there and go, okay, there's a lot to do, so I feel a little bit overwhelmed. Now, I'm not pointing the finger at you in particular, Gemini. I'm the same. Human beings tend to work that way. You get those super computer humans who are just like boom, 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 doing everything all the time. But we've got this Magician card. They're just asking me to sort of, the goal or the dream that you are trying to achieve, make sure you focus on it like a laser, okay? Because sometimes you may... you get excited by a lot of things. It's almost like, oh, this is really exciting. I really want to achieve this. Oh, but this is so exciting as well. I never thought about this. How about I achieve this? Whereas you may have left this bit unattended to or unfinished. They want you to tie up loose ends, and August is a month of completion in particular. So they really want you to focus. Harness that scattered energy because you've got a lot of potential here. Now, the Magician card says you have the skills, you have the confidence to take action and accomplish whatever it is that you need. Don't let fear get in the way. Don't let the illusion of that fear stop you because you are unstoppable. You are very connected to the universe at this time, Gemini, and what you think about, you bring about. So if you believe you can do something, you absolutely can. But if you believe you cannot do something, you're also right, because you lose the motivation, the drive, or even your energy starts to deplete and scatter, and you lose, you even lose your attention in that area. So just be mindful, because I feel like you've got the power to create some wonderful abundance in your world. And there's a certain magic about you in the next 6 weeks. I mean, there's two cards here. It's like very magical. You're getting a wish. And again, it comes back to this. If you see this, the feathers coming from the sky, make a wish. So I really feel, I know it's such an untangible thing. People are like, oh, magic, making a wish, blah, 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 blah. But no, they're really indicating make a wish, because making a wish is basically setting an intention. Think of it like that. I want this to happen. I wish that this would happen. This is, I'm grateful. When you manifest, they're also just reminding me, when you manifest, Gemini, manifest from a place or a position of having it rather than wanting it. Because when we have it, we're grateful for it, and more of it shows up in our world. We actually set our intentions, seeing ourselves doing it. Because if you're always dreaming about yourself having it in the future, the dream, the visualization is always going to be in the future. You're always having your hand out to the universe, ready to receive. And of course, you need to be open to receive. But when you go searching, you actually give away your power. When you stand still and draw your abundance towards you like a magnet and visualize yourself doing whatever it is that you want to do now, then you actually magnetize it towards you quicker. Intuition is key. I feel like there's a lot of financial reward here, but there again, it's almost like some sort of secret knowledge is coming your way that allows you either to launch something, or you are being cautious and having a look at something before you take a leap of faith in that area. Because, the High Priestess, she trusts in the process, but she intuitively feels her way. So it's almost like what you see in front of you, like with your eyes, is not always what is the truth. Okay, sometimes there's a subtext of things which you are very well aware of, and if intuitively something feels off, then trust it. Your intuition is your guide. But if it feels, it's the right moment to take a leap of faith, or it's the right moment to do something, also trust it, because your guides have got your back, but also your gut instinct, your animalistic instinct is the most important, is the key to making a move. Now, as you can see, we've got a ship here, and it's setting sail in choppy waters. So you may feel, again, like with that courage card, you may feel like circumstances are a little bit tough right now around the world in general, and you may feel like it's a choppy time to actually be launching anything or making any changes. And the one thing that is constant in the world, no matter who you are or what you do, is change. Everything always changes, and it's about being flexible, riding the wave. I feel like you've got that ingenuity about you. You've got that flexibility about you. The High Priestess says, feel your circumstances out, and then you will know what you are capable of doing in that moment, in that time frame. Don't let anyone push you to make any decisions or anything like that. Harness that focus, because you're going to be very successful here. The Ace of Pentacles indicates this is the start of your prosperity. You're aligning yourself with success here. Whatever seeds you've been planting in terms of your career, your goals, your dreams, I feel like you're going to start to see something show up in your world that shows you you're on the right path and that things are going to go in your favor. There's growth here, okay? And it is about doing something that you love. As you can see, this card, that sprout there, it's almost like in the shape of a heart. So it's about nurturing, it's about caring, it's about focusing, and it's also about pruning, letting anything, it's almost like making way, a safe passage clear for that sprout to come up so that nothing is blocking your abundance. And that's what they're indicating here. Your plan, make sure you tweak it in a way that allows abundance in, that you're not getting in your own way, or that anything else is getting in your way either. The Ace of Pentacles is a new job or a raise. It stands for some sort of investment opportunity coming towards you, whether it's new income, whether you're the sort of person who sort of puts your money in stocks and shares, or whether it is you are the sort of person who has just put your resume out there and you're hoping to get a job after a long period of waiting, and you felt like very scattered because nothing was materializing. There is opportunity lying in the shadows, is what they keep giving me. So some sort of hidden opportunity about to manifest in your physical plane, but it's something you worked hard for, Gemini, and cultivated. But this indicates that this is the start of growth, financial growth, and I feel like it's very, very successful. It allows you to plant a solid financial foundation. It is also an energy of a gift. Okay, so it's like a wish, a gift from the universe. Aces are gifts from the universe of abundance. Okay, so this could be a new project that's really solid, or a good business move if you're an entrepreneur. I feel like you're going to show people what you're made of, and I feel like no challenge is too great. You're moving forward towards success. New ideas, I'd pay close attention to those new ideas, because whatever is whispering to you from the sidelines, I feel like there's success there, okay? Now, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding their career? Can you please guide them? We've got reach out. So the Three of Pentacles again. Now, we clarified those cards earlier, and the Three of Pentacles came out. So again, they're giving this energy of... they want one more? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. I'm sure grateful. So we have reach out. So same energy, Three of Pentacles. So either you or someone is giving you an opportunity or a leg up or a helping hand, as it were. I feel like, because the Three of Pentacles, it's almost like people are aware of your work ethic. They're really aware of how good you are at what you do, and they want to elevate you, okay? So I feel like there's a third party here that allows you to thrive. They're discussing your work, or they want to collaborate with you, and it's because you're good at what you do. They want to build something solid with you, okay? I just feel like you're elevating, okay? And I feel like people, like soul tribe members or teamwork, I feel like it's really important during this time. Like the right people are going to be sent to you by Spirit to give you the knowledge that you need to sort of give you a boost in confidence if you haven't got it already, because they really want you to have confidence. But also there's someone here, they've got a piece of information that's like a dream come true for you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so also we've got helpless and hopeless. Now this is the Eight of Swords. So you may have feeling, as I said, when you feel a little bit overwhelmed, when there's a lot of choice and you feel like a little bit anxiety, it actually prevents us from moving. It stops us from doing anything. Okay, as it's in the resistance position, they're really indicating fear may make you feel helpless and hopeless, especially when you have to make a choice when it comes to a direction. And as you can see, the sun is in the background there, which represents happiness. And there's two mountains there, so you may feel like there's a lot of obstacles in the way of whatever it is you're trying to achieve here. But what they're indicating here is that you can see the way clearly. Okay, and then you use your intuition to guide you the rest of the way. This is the Eight of Swords. Now in the traditional Rider-Waite Eight of Swords, a figure is bound and blindfolded, and actually all the swords are pointed down. So this person, the tradition of the card is this person could take off the blindfold and see that the swords are pointed down, so there's no threat. The swords are actually protective. But Eight of Swords basically means self-imposed restriction. Okay, an imprisonment of the mind, mental anxiety, overthinking something. So it's almost like little by little, if you focus on certain things, you can get yourself out of the situation of anxiety and you can start making a move. They really want you to move. This is the energy that I'm getting here. And there is a choice. There is a pathway. Now, as I said, I feel like there's quite possibly two opportunities, but there's one really big one that I feel like you're not even going to think about the second one. Okay, one really big opportunity here for you financially, and I feel like there's just a little bit of fear that you feel a bit scattered sometimes, feeling like maybe I'm not going to do this, maybe it's not going to happen, maybe I can't do this. Yeah, you can. Absolutely you can. Okay. Now the outcome energy is believe and succeed. Well, there you go. Okay, believe and succeed. Now this is a Six of Wands. Now the Six of Wands is about good news coming towards you that allows change. This is a recognition, a reward, or some sort of victory, some sort of acknowledgement that you're doing an awesome job and being elevated because of it. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, someone is elevated on a horse. And there's a victory wreath right there. So success is yours. You're being guided, okay? You're in that boat. It's about how you ride the wave. But there's some sort of good news here that allows you to elevate. And I feel like you're going to thrive when you get this news. It's really quite exciting. Six of Wands also indicates that you will achieve your goals. Whether it's a promotion, a qualification, or seeing some sort of result of an investment in your prosperity, it is seeing the results on the physical plane. Okay, you're aligning yourself for success here. You're stepping into the limelight. The Six of Fire, or the Six of Wands, is always an energy of stepping into the limelight, being where you are meant to be and shining. Don't ever dull your shine for anybody, Gemini. You were born to stand out, and that's just the way it is. Okay, so acknowledge that. I feel like it's a time to trust your vision, trust that you're actually contributing very strongly towards your success. Even if it feels like you're not moving at this moment in time, there's still movement forward. Okay, because things are working behind the scenes. When you get that moon card in that position, it indicates that behind the scenes things are shifting. Mountains are being moved to get you to where you want to be, but you're taking the first step. You're showing people what you're made of. You're making a mark. Okay, now we've got the Two of Cups here coming together. So either you're thinking about partnering up in business with somebody or with a team of people to create something really awesome, something that you love. It always starts with the heart. Now, the Two of Cups, when it comes to career, is always about an exchange of money or gifts. So, for example, your hard work is really awesome. You bring a lot to the table, Gemini. You should be rewarded for it, okay? It is an exchange, a fair exchange when it comes to prosperity. You bring the work, you bring the dedication, you bring the willpower, you bring the skills, the confidence, and they bring the money, okay? So you exchange, and they get your wonderful skills that they can employ and help their company work. Or you're being an entrepreneur and your wonderful skills are sort of setting up the business and making it work in a very streamlined manner that is successful, and then the money flows back to you. So I feel like you're in the ebb and flow of things. I feel there's a proposal coming your way. There's two opportunities here, as I said. There's two of cups here, so there's going to be some sort of choice involved here. But I feel like there's one like solid opportunity that allows you to do what you love, but also financially be rewarded for it. So there's a proposal, either some sort of contract. Now, whether you're partnering up with a company that you've always wanted to work for, or you're revisiting a goal or a career change, something that you may have put on hold, you're revisiting it and sort of injecting new ideas into it. It's going to be very successful. And we've got move. Okay, now move is the Chariot card, number 7. It is about overcoming the obstacles. It's about success. It is about change. The Chariot card is basically conquest, motivation, drive, overcoming any of the challenges and meeting them head on and being successful, victorious. And I feel like it starts with your heart, but what they're indicating here is there's people or somebody in particular who helps raise you up. So whether it is a boss who is championing you at work, or whether it is a colleague who says, yeah, Gemini needs that promotion because they're just awesome, or whether it is a friend who says there's an opportunity at this place, maybe you should take a look, and you put your resume out there and you're going to be successful. Whatever this is, the 7 of the 7 in the major arcanas basically means there's action, there is change. You're going on a journey of self-discovery, and I feel like you're being elevated because of it. Okay, so I feel like there's a wonderful opportunity. Now, you may be also thinking about partnering up with someone you love, whether it's a family member or a member of your soul tribe, or even a spouse, or a spouse, or someone that you're in a romantic relationship with. I feel like as long as it leads with balance and harmony, and that you both are on the same page, I feel like you have a choice there. But I feel like it is something that can be very successful, but you may be overthinking things because it's so wrapped up in everything that you do that you may want to intuitively find out, is this the best way forward? Because you don't want to rock the boat if your relationship's going really well, for example. Okay, so just be mindful of that. But I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming towards you. It's very exciting, but it gives you an opportunity to look at your dedication to whatever it is that you're doing and streamline your focus. If you feel sometimes you get a little bit distracted. Now, I know myself, I get a little bit distracted, and it's healthy to get distracted. Know when you need to be distracted and rest, and know when you need to be working, okay? There's always, you just know, okay? I'm just gonna leave it there. Now we got co-create, it's number 40, but it's in the reverse there. I'm just gonna show you in the upright. As you can see, you may be in the middle of a choice. As you can see, that owl there is gathering knowledge. That's your Hierophant card right there, gathering knowledge, sitting there on the fence observing, okay? Seeing from the bird's eye view. Owls, they see everything in 360, okay? And often, there's a saying that, from where I'm from, which is, the wise old owl sees everything, says nothing. So again, it's this energy of a secret or some sort of secret knowledge, or maybe you're getting into the inner circle. The doors that you're wanting to knock on or have been knocking on for a while, they're now starting to open up, and you're being given whatever that secret, what they say, like, someone's ingredients, the secret sauce or whatever. I feel like you've got the secret sauce, Gemini, and people want whatever it is that you've got. You've got a certain something that is drawing people's attention to you. With that 6 of Wands, they're raising you up, okay? With that Ace of Pentacles, there's reward financially. And also with the Star card, you're stepping into the limelight. It's almost like this is your moment, okay? Now, you may be choosing between something that, is new and untried, or something that is already tried and tested, and, a leopard is like something like someone who's already achieved something. So you got it in the reverse though, so I'm just going to read from the book just so that I don't tell you anything wrong there. So they just give me a name. One moment, please. Could you please repeat that name? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Wow, my face is going really hot and flushed. It's like someone's embarrassed. You know when someone gets really embarrassed and their face just flushes and they cannot help it? Could you please give me that name again? I can't quite get it, please. I do apologize, Gemini. When I can't get something, I have to be honest and say I can't get it. Oh, gosh. It begins with D. I cannot get it. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave it there. If they give it to me again, I'll get it. But unfortunately, I do really apologize. I couldn't quite get it. Sometimes it's muffled, so I can't quite get it. Anyway, let's move on. Number 40. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They said it. Darnell. Darnell. So if your name is Darnell, or you are connected to someone called Darnell, perhaps you're going into business with someone called Darnell. If that's you, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. So please take it as it resonates. I mean, it could be the name of a place, but I feel like it's a name of a person. Now, this person, I mean, whether it's a coincidence or whether it's the same, the person, there's something about blushing quite a lot. Maybe you've got feelings for someone called Darnell and you find yourself blushing when you're with them in their company. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure. But as soon as I've talked about it and got the name, that's gone away. So I'm just going to read from the book. Number 40, it's in the reverse. So creativity, art, inspiration, fruit, manifestation. And it says here, you are trying too hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing vital force of spirit. Perhaps you're in a creative slump, suffering writer's block, facing a monumental task, but unable to decide on your first step, so you just avoid doing anything. Does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? Why do you think it all has to come down to you? Inspiration means drawing in of the divine guidance. You must tap into spirit, not simply yourself. Ask spirit for inspiration. Two minds are greater than one. So co-create with your divine partner. Reclaim your partnership with spirit. Inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. Okay, so, that's why they gave me right at the beginning about things feeling quite overwhelming, and that focus on one thing at a time. The inspiration, the new ideas, focusing on them, it will bring you a lot of abundance, okay? So it's okay to feel overwhelmed, but just take a step back and be like, okay, I need to focus on one thing at a time, okay? But there's a lot, when we look at what we want to achieve, sometimes it looks like a huge monumental task that will never, ever be achieved. But that's not what they want you to see. They want you to see the first step. Focus on it, take it, and then the first step actually leads to the second step and to the third. And all of a sudden you're just doing it. Gemini, I feel like you're already doing it. Just don't overthink it, okay? So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guide Angels. Can you please? Okay. So beautiful energy here. We have a lucky cat. So this is about being independent as well. Marching to the beat of your own drum, sort of person. You live life on your own terms like a cat. Independence, okay? But also think about what cats do. They strategize. They actually look at the object of the desire that they want to leap on, because there's definitely some sort of leap of faith that is required here in your situation. And they sort of do that little shuffle, don't they? They're like weighing up their odds of getting whatever it is that's in their sights, and then they leap and they grab it, okay? So I feel like you're making a calculated leap of faith in an area that's going to be very, very successful. They want it on the star card, okay? You will know the way forward. Follow your inspiration and your gut instincts. It will never lead you astray. And also we have the key. Now the key basically has like a circle on it. So something's coming full circle. It feels very much like the world card energy, which means you've come as far as you can. You're stepping into a new cycle. There's completion here. There's satisfaction. There's abundance here. You're about to unlock the door to abundance. So as I said, someone is going to basically give you a piece of knowledge or some information. Maybe you've been waiting for this information. You've been waiting on an email or some sort of knowledge to come your way. It unlocks everything for you, okay? It unlocks your abundance. They want me to put it on the death card, okay? There's a new beginning here for you. Now I'll leave it there, my beautiful Gemini. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading. Also, if you'd like to be with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is complete a task. Whether that is write that email to that person that you've always been meaning to reply to, because we all get one of those messages. We go, oh, we'll reply later. And then 2 months later, we're like, damn it, we did not reply. So do that. Also, if you are, meaning to change a light bulb or clear out the garage, whatever it is, complete that task in August. Also, please spend some time with your wonderful self, enjoying your own company, whether that's cozying up in front of the sofa watching a movie with a favorite glass of wine, or whether it's taking a salt bath and just relaxing. Spend time in your own company for as long as you can and just enjoy it, okay? Enjoy it. You don't have to share it with the collective if you don't wish to. Just put the word completed, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 27th of August, and I'll announce the winner in a video only, okay? And that will happen on the 27th of August. Also, just before I go, again, I do apologize for running off because of the asthma, but I'm all good, so don't worry. And thank you for being patient. Thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini. Love and light.